Hello, my garden friends. It's Beverly here, and I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. Today it's October the 24th, and the garden has been doing pretty well. We've been getting some above seasonal temperatures, and the garden has been striving based on the lovely weather. So I'll take you on a quick tour in the garden and just highlight some of the main bloomers this late in the season. Starting with my very first bloom, it's the beautiful gladiolus. Yeah, I planted 3 here. I think squirrel got rid of one. Another one didn't come through, as I guess it wasn't getting enough sunlight for whatever reason, but there's one beautiful one there. Beside that is the mom, which normally come through this time of the season for some fall interest. The marigold blends in really well there for fall. Another beautiful bloomer at this time is the zinnias. And yes, these are some big jumbo zinnias, been blooming for quite a while now. So those are doing well also, love those. And the calendula, still going. And this is another one that has been blooming for quite a while. That's the cleome. Still doing its thing. My dogwood, that should come through for fall. That will be giving me a really beautiful color later in the fall. As you can see, it's just coming through, getting its true color. So that should be a beauty to see. And here goes my geranium. I will be digging this one out, as I would love to overwinter this one because I truly love this color. So go ahead, subscribe to the channel and follow along as I'll share with you how I overwinter my geranium. Here's another marigold that takes on some form of fall color. Love that too. Another one of my favorite right now is this zinnia. See how it's beautiful, and I like how huge the blooms are. Yeah, that's another beauty there. And over here, my basket seemed like it had totally died back. I gave it some water and somehow it's somewhat back to life. So that's another bloom that's keep going in the garden at this time. And for the pinnacle hydrangea, that's still in bloom. Still doing its thing, looking beautiful, as you can see. And for my sedum, yeah, those are taking on an even deeper color of red. So it gets deeper as we get more into fall. And these I will not be cutting back. I'll leave these up as I like to see when the snow fall, and these in the winter, so these will be staying up. And over here I have me more zinnias, so that's giving the garden a definite pop of color this late in the season. The zinnias, more marigold, and there you another zinnia doing its thing. And over here you can see I have me some mom. I need to get some more of this mom in other parts of the garden, so that's something I'll do come spring. That's it for the backyard, and I'll give you a quick view of what the front yard flower garden is up. Just before I head to the back, I'll give you a quick show of my maple tree. I planted this in the summer, and you may have seen in my previous videos where I highlighted my new maple tree and how excited I was. And this is what I've been waiting for, this beautiful fall interest. Now I'll have more fall interest in my backyard. And this is the Freeman's maple. And this was given to me by the city, and it's planted it just this summer, and I'm already loving that fall color. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. And many more years of me enjoying this. So excited about this. We'll now head to the front garden. Yes, I'm now in the front garden and I think it's looking quite interesting with quite a bit of fall colors going on and bringing some interest to the garden. I'm not even sure where to start right now. I normally start at my favorite spot, but right now I think everywhere is just about my favorite spot. So let me just start in this section with my beautiful tree. Forget the exact name of this one, but I love this. Look how beautiful this is come fall. And throughout the season, it gives me different shades of red. So just loving that for fall. Beautiful. And my barberry shrubs, look at that for fall. Isn't that beautiful? Loving that. It's a beauty. And the Japanese maple, you add a paler color throughout the summer. Now it takes on a different shade of red for the fall. So I think that's beautiful. It's a little too sunny, so you may not be able to see it that clear, but I think that's beautiful, gorgeous. And another one of my favorite, which is the spirea. Oh, how I love my spirea, which changes throughout the season. In spring, it's one color. Summer, it goes a little dormant, and now it's fall, and it's putting on a show right here. Love it. I'm actually propagating some of the spirea, as I'd love to have more of this in my garden. And for the rose that's still blooming, I've gotten a first and a second flush of bloom. Actually, this is the third, which is now on the stage of dying back. So that's from a third flush of bloom from the rose. And stepping back, that's the sedum, take on a darker shade like the ones in the back, still looking beautiful. And then my moms that I strategically placed in the garden for that fall pop of color. So I have me about 4 moms going. So that's one there. And over here you will find another one. And I put these in pots because I didn't have space really in the garden. I think I can organize the garden later in the fall and do put these in the ground. So that's one there. And the second, and I do have me a third one here. And also a fourth one. Isn't that beautiful? I just love the shade. And here you will notice again the sweet alyssum. It just grow like crazy this time of the season when the cool weather sets in. They do very well in spring and then they struggle a little in summer because it's hot. But come spring, they tend to put on more blooms. And this is impatiens mixed with coleus. We have had 2 frosts so far, so for the third frost, that may be the end of this planter, but it's still hanging in. I'll be getting some of these coleus to overwinter before we do get a third frost. And this is the snapdragon over here. This one likes the cool weather. I deadheaded it just a few days ago, so I hope it will have time to do some more blooming before the season ends. And the begonias, those are doing well, stand up really well to the frost. So that's something I will think of for next year when I'm thinking of what to plant in the garden in terms of annuals. And there's another one there covered a little by the mom. A better look would be this one here. This really stand up really well to the frost. So I like that. And I'd like to have that in the garden again next year. I like the durability of this plant also. More begonia there. And the hydrangea, of course. The fact that it's in this cool area and not getting hit directly from the sun, that has helped it to maintain its bloom. So it's still putting on a show, I think. So that's the lovely hydrangea. Just starting to get brown spots, but overall it's doing well this late in the season. And this lovely one here, which I need to put to the front so it can be seen. It's hidden away back there, and I love that fall color on this one here. And in this spot here, I have me some zinnias. Last time this was my favorite area. It's dying back a bit. The black eye Susan is gone, and the zinnias are fading slowly but surely. And the black eye Susan here, but it's still looking good. Looking from a distance, yes, still looking good. Still looking good. So that's it for the front yard flower garden. We just do one quick overview as I'm just loving the pop of colors that I'm getting right now. Blending nicely for the fall. And for the hanging baskets, those are doing really well. Really like them. Next year, I think I may be going for the same idea in terms of the baskets with the yellow, the white, the creeping Jenny with a bit of red. I really like this. So I may just duplicate this for next summer. That's what the flower garden has been up to for October 24th. Cannot believe it's this late in the season and the garden is still doing so well. But that's what it has been up to. I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to go ahead, subscribe to the channel, and I will definitely see you in the next video. Have yourself a great day wherever you are. Bye now.